Our project is the Amazon rainforest and how it's being destroyed by forest fires. As you can see in these images, this is what the Amazon rainforest was like, and this is it now. And you can see how all the land is being cleared out, mostly due to deforestation.
The issue at hand. So the issue at hand is that once a fire starts in the forest, it is actually extremely difficult to get it under control and stop the fire. Forest fires threaten biodiversity and increase the amount of carbon that is released into the atmosphere. This leads to climate change. Statistics show that over 60,000 forest fires occur each year, and 10.1 million acres of land was destroyed just in 2020. The image on the right shows that from 1984 to 2020, the amount of area burned has increased significantly, and so did the severity of each burning. The background. Forest fires make up 30% of Earth's land, and 80% of land animals live in some kind of forest. Forest fires caused by a number of things, such as a lightning strike burning down a tree, or human activities, such as lighting a match. The most recent major cause of forest fires was found to be deforestation. The Amazon rainforest is burning more than ever. Trees are being removed for timber, planting soil, and other industrial business plans in Brazil that are usually done by burning the trees down. This causes a decreased rainfall as the Amazon forest produces most of its own rain. Scientists fear that these fires could dry out the rainforest forever.
The Amazon rainforest was considered to be a conservation concern because of the recent forest fires beginning in August 2019, causing major destruction to many acres of the forest. As of the recent fires, the concerns have risen due to the severity being significantly more drastic than previous years. The Amazon rainforest is home to 10% of the species here on Earth and is a source of 20% of the world's oxygen, hence the names the world's lung. This rainforest is home to much of the biodiversity on the planet. The fires cause a threat to these species' natural habitats and a threat to the climate due to the carbon dioxide increase and oxygen decrease as a result of the fires. This is a global threat. Not just a threat in Peru, Brazil, Colombia, Bolivia, Ecuador, French Guiana, and Venezuela. The fires of the Amazon rainforest is a fairly urgent issue. It is going to make the global warming increase rapidly. In short, the soil will not be able to absorb carbon dioxide the same as before, and the CO2 levels will increase in the atmosphere. To put it in perspective, it was predicted in 2005, when previous forest fires were occurring, that if the climate raised by 3 degrees Celsius by 2010, 75% of the forest would be destroyed. The forest fires are making the carbon release greater than 0.5 billion tons per year. This is a pressing issue because now the circumstances are much riskier and more prevalent due to the severity of the recent fires. When biodiversity is affected, there's a chain effect because every species has a purpose in the environment they habituate. The food chain is affected and the biodiversity has a hard time flourishing.
Plenty of research has been done regarding the fires in the Amazon forest, damaging the ecosystem and the biodiversity. Starting with the research, recent deforestation drove the spike in the Amazonian fires. They analyzed different fires at different locations and why they happened. More than half of the fires were caused because of the deforestation in the area. This happens in the area, bigger fires would happen. A solution to stop fires from happening is to reduce deforestation. Another research, anthropogenic climate change contribution to wildfire-prone weather conditions in the Cerrado and arc of deforestation. They studied how anthropogenic climate change affects the forest and wildlife. They used a 2015 wildfire as a case study. They concluded from the story that anthropogenic climate change can be climate wildfire danger, meaning that it could lead to big fires. This study provided solutions that are implementing improved drought monitoring and warning systems, more effective fire prevention actions, and firefighting planning. In this first image at the left, regarding the research talked about on the previous slide, we can see how fires caused by deforestation were higher in the Amazon tropical moist forest in 2018. and its lowest in 2016. This states that the Amazon tropical moist forest is the most affected by deforestation. On this image on the right, we can observe some statistics about wildfires in the Amazon from 2019 to 2020. Clearly, in this graph, we can see that by August, more fires happened, both in 2019 2020, than the other months of the year. But what could have caused this? Summer can be known for having the driest and hottest weather of the year. When this time of the year comes, fire can start by their own and be even more catastrophic since it's extremely hot and dry.
The scope of this problem. The Amazon is 6.7 million square kilometers and is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. As previously said in the statistics, summer is the dry season, and just this summer there were 9 major fires in the Brazilian Amazon, all of which happened on land that was deforested last year. Most, if not all, of the Amazon rainforest fires are caused by humans and not natural, and this is because of logging, deforestation, and agricultural burning. Deforestation is causing these fires because the fallen trees are being burnt in clear-cut areas, and then when the wind blows, these fires can ignite in adjacent forests. Last year, it was estimated that 5.4 million acres of the standing rainforest burned, which is about the size of the state of New Jersey. The state may seem small, but in terms of biodiversity, if everything in New Jersey caught on fire, that is a huge amount.
For the outcomes of the Amazon forest fire, it is said that 80.7% of the original Brazilian Amazon remains. In other words, 19.3 has been cleared. Also, the fires in the Amazon are one of the biggest and catastrophic damages that happens on the planet Earth. Thousands of wildlife and vegetation are lost due to the fires in the Amazon forest. Because of losing this, our planet suffers the consequences of global warming and the extinctions of many animals that are already at risk.
Thank you, and that is all we have for you today.